Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? Welcome in. Hopefully, y'all are doing good. Let's get started. We got Heritage tonight. I am tired, so let's get this rocking and rolling. I have worked all day to get you guys shipping out. It will be out tomorrow on everything from last night. Or the last 2 nights. Bowman Best, 3-case player break, 2-case of Heritage, Prism Black, McDonald's All-American. We got a lot of breaks to ship, so been busy. And I'm going to sort this stuff tonight, get this out as well, because possibly tonight, maybe tomorrow is going to be my last day for about a week and a half. I will not be around. I will be on vacation. First vacation without the kids in I don't even know how long, but I cannot wait. Scott, well, you just made that comment. They are coming up. Hunter Goodman, Matt Chapman on the gray. It is going to be Jonah Tong and Nolan McLean Mania here. We do got a black border, and it is Juan Soto. New York Mets. Little Soto. These are usually short printed to 50 for the most part. So, speaking of the Mets, there they are. They're going to start off with a black border here. Hopefully tonight. This trash again, unfortunately, D-Lo. We got a Bryson Stott on the chrome. Corbin Burns. Going to have a better night tonight. We're going to pull an absolute monster tonight. I feel it. Yes, we're going to pull our relics. Drake Baldwin for the Braves. Sixers, huge game tonight. How about the 4 Pistons? Bad news for Danny Jackson and the Detroit Pistons. Tyler Stevenson on the blue spec. By the way, I did find a lot of variations when I sorted through today. Quite a few. Jazz Chisholm on the Enterprise. A lot of banner variations, stupid stuff. I don't even know why they do that kind of shit, but they do. All right, Riley Green, number 150. Detroit Tigers, blue refract, start us off. Right there, little all-stars on the blue. Mr. Green. Oops. Went to go make myself a drink tonight. The wife shut that down. I was not happy. Chase Dolan or Jeff McNeil. You had enough last night. All right, next up we got a Spencer Horwitz refractor, Dylan Cease. Yeah, and I'm sure, Danny, that's gonna hurt you guys though. Brady House, Taj Bradley. Told you guys, first round and out. You're gonna have to rely on Tobias Harris. And let me tell you, that never works out. All right, George Springer there. We got a Cedric Mullins. We got a Freddie Freeman All-Star Chrome for the Dodgers. Yes, I am sober tonight. CJ Kafis there. I'd like to check for the... I don't drink, but I'm currently deployed and I want to drink so bad. All right, we got a Cal Riley on the refractor. Mariners, well, thank you for your service, Scott. We appreciate it, man. All right, Carlos Rodon. We got Jaden Hill. Where are you deployed at? And Carter Jensen. We got an autograph right off the bat. Kansas City Royals. And we got a Jack Flaherty, 36 out of 50. Tigers on the gold refractor. And this box has already been better than the last 2 cases. And we haven't even hit anything that crazy. But we'll take it. It's nice to see autographs. Nice to see autographs, guys. Because yesterday we saw nothing but little napkin relics and little bat relics and shit. Ohtani red ink auto was pulled, only auto in the whole case. Well, I mean, if Ohtani red auto was pulled, I wouldn't mind if that was the only autograph in the case either. Just to be honest, I would not mind at all. I saw I saw someone else pulled an Ohtani the other night too. Red. We got a Aroldis Chapman for the Red Sox on the base chrome. Gabriel Moreno. Joey's mad at me. Joey's mad at me. We won our first 2 March Madness games today. Kenley Jansen, William Contreras, and Ballesteros. There he is. He's mad at me. We lost. BYU is the worst basketball team I think I've ever watched. Besides AJ DeBonsa, BYU is fucking awful. I mean, if I would have known, Joe, I'm sorry. I didn't know Richie Saunders was out, man. I didn't know he tore his ACL. I had to do more research than that. George Springer, 25 out of 99. Green refractor for the Blue Jays. And that fucking vaginitis or whatever the hell his name is on the Longhorns, I'll tell you what. That is the worst basketball player I've ever seen. He's just big as shit. Fucking vaginitis. All right, we got a Jose Altuve on the... I still don't know what these are called. I just call them ticket stubs, guys. Call them ticket stubs. I don't know. Late 90s and everyone talked him into TV. Yeah, can you imagine? He probably is on them. We just don't know. All right, next up, we got a Davis Schneider, Kyle Bradish, James Wood. Dude, I hope vaginitis. I really do. I've never wished injury on another player, but I hope vaginitis I hope he tears his ACL. Are we done? What do you mean, are we done? Hell no, we're not done. Bet the fucking Sixers. Manny Machado for the Padres. How much we got left? We got to have money left because we still should have the money that technically we put in, which I haven't paid you yet. But if we lose it all, then I will send you the money for sure. Dale Worthen, 50th anniversary for the Expos here. 193. All right, let's throw 100. What do you think? 100 on who? What games haven't started yet? I'm watching Sixers. Big game for the Sixers. Not a variation there. We got a Edward Cabrera refractor for the Marlins. So we're down. Technically, no. 100. We got Emmett Sheehan, Hai-Sung Kim. So 125. Yeah, technically we are down, aren't we? Hunter Goodman, Colton Cowser, and Luis Angel Acuna. I don't know why he looks like a pitcher there for the New York Mets. Yeah, they're gonna. I mean, yeah, probably, but we need a little something better than that. We got a Ramon Laureano, Trevor Rogers. Richard says, who's Georgia playing? And what's the spread? Georgia St. Louis. Yeah, St. Louis doesn't have Urkel on their team anymore, right? Fucker that wore the goggles. All right, we got Riley Green for the Tigers here. So most likely a relic coming up. Yes, sir. And our first relic, Luis Arise, Mr. Venezuela. Got a Gavin Lux for the Reds on the base chrome. Bear with me, guys. Gotta make room here. St. Louis all the way, Danny says. Check that tone. Might be IV. I already put it over in the pile. I don't believe it was a variation though. George is gonna lose. Lars Nootbaar there, Brady House. Oh, they do have him. Oh, I don't know. I say St. Louis wins. Ashcraft and Wyatt Langford. All right, let's wait till tomorrow, bub. I know, you want to go to bed. I get it. We got Ronel Blanco, Mickey Moniak, Caglione. I know you want to go to fucking bed, Joe. I already know. I can hear it. I can hear it from you typing. Brent Rooker. I'm tired, Pete. I got work tomorrow. We just lost. I'm just devastated. I'm absolutely devastated. Corbin Carroll and Gunnar Henderson on the gray. Robbie Avila, that's it. Only reason I know that name is because he was in Bowman. Guys, get the McDonald's All-Stars closed up. What the fuck? Literally cheap as hell on that product. There's going to be a patch auto. We still have yet to hit Caleb Wilson. I think that's his name. Sonny Gray, 62 out of 77. Red Sox on the black refractor. Where was Caleb Wilson, by the way? Why wasn't he playing for UNC? Did he foul out or is he hurt? Yeah, Joe's badge is... It's a little banged up. Jack Flaherty on the Tigers here. His badge is he's got an emotional badge. He definitely gets sand in it every now and then. Oh, come on, Topps. Don't be doing this flipping shit. Mason Miller, Christian Moore on the gray. All right, Isaac Collins, Yu Darvish. Wow, he's out. Yeah, UNC stinks. They are not what they, definitely not what they used to be, that's for sure. Stink, stank, stunk. All right, Kyle Tucker, not a variation. We got a Yusei Kikuchi for the Angels on the refractor here. Look at this starting lineup. Oh, my. The Sixers versus the Kings. This is the worst 2 starting lineups I've ever seen in my life. Who the fuck is Daquan Plowden? Daquan Plowden. Chip Lang. Expos are killing it on the 50th anniversaries. UC Coochie. Yes. Yep. That's what my sister says when she walks in the bar. You see my coochie? That's what she says. Fucking hoe ass. Chorio. We got a Josh Hader for the Astros. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Hopefully my mommy's not watching. Brandon Lau and Brandon Sproat. Come on, Sixers. I've got a Carson Kelly for the Chicago Cubs. There he is. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Bam, bam, bam. Absolutely not. Corbin Carroll on the base relic here. Arizona Diamondbacks. Absolutely not, Scott. Are you kidding me? Is she, huh? Ew, God. That motherfucker looks like the turkey from Scary Movie, I'm sure. You know, where he's got the strong hand. Oh, God. Sorry, throwing up a little bit in my mouth. All right, anyhow, we got a Drake Baldwin here, not a variation. We got a CJ Kafis, and no variations yet. Picture Pete with hair. No. She looks nothing like me. She looks like my dad. I look like my mom. So there's really no resemblance at all. You would never know she was my sister. I hate to talk bad about her, but we do every day. Same beard, yeah. Yeah. Same fucking beard. We got a Shane Bieber, Jonathan Aranda, Sal Stewart on the base rookie. I will say there's the rookies are weird in this. Some of the rookies, when I was sorting through, like the big rookies, you don't get many of them. They're short printed, I believe. Kind of like last year they did with Nick Kurtz. All right, we got a De Capitan, Derek Jeter. I look like my mom. We got Saya Suzuki. We got Tyler Soderstrom. So whenever you're dreaming about Sharon, Danny, just remember she looks just like me, and I look just like her. Remember that. You're really getting off the Nick, you know? It's sick. It's fucking sick. I really want you to think about that. All right, Robert Suarez, Wilyer Abreu. So 1 auto, 2 relics so far. We don't want the relics. We want autographs. Look at D-Lone. Castellanos looks high as a kite. Kyle Tucker here and Caglione on the base rookie there for the Kansas City Royals. We got one more case of Topps Heritage for you guys, and then that will be it. Jackson Joe. Nico Horner on the base refractor for the Chicago Cubs. Same cup size. Yep, you know it. You know it, puppy. We got a Chandler Simpson, D-Long's favorite player, refractor for the Tampa Bay Rays. Severino looked pretty good in the WBC. Pitching for the A's this year. Keep Brian Hayes, nothing. We got a Mick Abel refractor for the Twins. Not really. Tigers got two refractors. Two colored refractors. We got Bryce Eldridge, blue spec for the Giants. He just got optioned to AAA. What up, Benny? Sean Yellen, what's up, Poppy? Trey Savage is who you want color of, Pop. Blue Jays got a green refractor, and then Carter Jensen for the Royals, our only auto so far. Schwarbaum. Schwarbaum on the blue spec. Sean Yellen will take anything. And yes, we got a nickname, Schwarbs. Should be Schwarbaum. I was just saying his nickname. So Philadelphia Phillies, Schwarbs on the nickname variation. Jose Caballero. There is our first variation of the night. Congrats, Philadelphia Phillies. Mr. Schwarbs. Case 1 and 2, absolutely nothing, man. It was brutal. Luis Rengifo. What was our best hit yesterday? Ben Rice, red auto. And we got another variation. Mike Trout on the image variation for the Angels. Yeah. And we got a Mike Trout chrome. Back-to-back variations here, guys. We'll take it. Congrats to the Angels on that one. Mr. Michael Trout has really regressed in his career due to injuries and all that good stuff. It's a shame. Damn shame. All right, no. We'll say variations. They do right on the back of the card now, which is nice. We'll say that. Chase Meidroff, another autograph. Chicago White Sox on the base auto here. So 2 shitty autos. Chris Bryant, but we're 2 for 2, guys. We are 2 for 2. We take that. I'm just happy to see autographs flying out. We got a Carlos Beltran. You think Mike Trout should have been out there? I hate to say it, but Aaron Judge just disappears, man. He's such a great player, but he just fucking disappears when it comes to the big time games. Brian Reynolds for the Pirates here. So anybody watching tonight, if you want 2 McDonald's spots, $70. That is fucking dirt cheap. I mean, you're going to end up with, probably 1 to 2 autographs. $70 if you grab 2 spots tonight, if you're in this chat. Only you will get that exclusive March Madness snake oil sale that I am giving out here tonight. I got to get that fucking break filled up. We got a Caglione on the gray. Nice one there for the Royals. Got to get her filled up tomorrow because, like I said, I'm going on vacation and I will not be around. So, no, $70 for 2 spots. $70 for 2 spots. So buy as many as you want, but 2 for $70. You can get 4 for $140. You can get 6 for fucking $210. Whatever you desire. But I mean, a regular spot's $50. So I'm giving you guys an absolute insane deal. If you're in the chat tonight, we have 11 viewers. Just go do it. Go do it. Carson Weisenhunt for the Giants. Not breaking tonight. It'll break tomorrow. But go fill that bitch up, would you? Go fill that bitch up. All right, we got a Nick Castellanos. My man is high as a kite. Refractor. Good God. Smoke a little bit of more. Smoke a little weed on the puppy. And we got a flashback. Bat Relic. 7/77. Andre Dawson. Expos. Cool one there. We got a Bradley Blaylock for the Rockies. 8 for 280. Wow. I have no idea if that's... I'm not going lower than what I just gave you, Gendron. So I don't know what that comes to, but yeah. I'm about to join him, he said. All right, we're going to have to get Springer out of here. Sorry, Blue Jays. So Andre Dawson, that actually might be an extra hit, guys. From what I've seen, the relics that look different sometimes are extra hits in this product, it seems. So this case has been a little weird. Jason Dominguez for the Yankees. This case has definitely been more interesting than last night. Cole Young on the blue spec here. Will a monster Roman Anthony get pulled tonight? Big rookie auto, I'm feeling. Matt McLain on the blue spec. Maybe a Jacob Marcy for the Marlins. Corbin Carroll there, no variation. We got a Parker Meadows and another Caglione. Lots of Cags so far. When I did the sorting, he really did not hit much. Bryce Harper there for the Phils. Brady House Enterprise for the Nationals. And a lot of rookies don't even have base cards in this, which was weird to me. I was looking for certain guys' rookie cards, and there's only a few guys that have rookie cards in this. Siegler, Cade Horton, Jacob Young on the gray. Can we land a Superfractor tonight? We got a Yu Darvish. He looks very... Marcy's nice. Marcy is nice. Merrill Kelly. I've been spending pretty penny on Marcy. I need him to snap this year. Absolutely snap. All right, next up we got a Luis Gill with the gang tattoo on his neck. I mean, who puts a fucking tattoo like that on your neck unless you're not in a gang? Chisholm, this looks like a variation. No, it's not. And we got a Angel Martinez. Trey Sweeney there, not a variation either. Sometimes the card just looks like a variation. You never know. Oh, stop it, Gendron. Stop it. Just stop your shit. The only thing you should regret is everything you've done in life. Just regret it. Absolutely regret. Little douchebag Baez, Estevez, Michael Garcia. You look like a variation. Well, you look like a sack rider. And we got a Andrew Abbott. Going to be a base relic here. We got a Christian Moore on the base chrome. Jazz 2.0. I hope not. I hope not. Look at the Sixers. Sixers are firing on all cylinders, baby. All right, so double relic there. Hopefully we get a red auto. Red autos are the chase. You guys know there's some other cool stuff in here too that you can get. Well, we're still on case one. We're only on box number 6, Sack Rider. I mean, how fast do you think I am? Matt Shaw for the Chicago Cubs. I saw a breaker the other night take 2 hours to break one case of this shit. I'm just saying. 2 hours, fellas. So, you know what? We're about an hour a case on this stuff. All right, we got a Yandy Diaz, Carter Jensen on the gray. I can point out most variations. 30 to 40 seconds. Wow, Bubba Chandler, you're not kidding there. Sometimes I wouldn't even give me 30 seconds. I mean, if I'm really excited, that puppy is ping, ping, ping. And it is not lasting long. Like right now, I haven't had any in a while. If she came down here right now and said, come on, baby. 50th anniversary here on the quad rookies. I would probably, there's no way. I'd probably sniff it and not last. Christian Montes de Oca. I'd be like, We got Aaron Judge and Mike Yastrzemski for the Royals. It's not my doing. I don't like. I would love it. You know, I would love to last longer. It just doesn't happen, Pop. We got a J-Rod for the Mariners. I get so excited. How do people not get excited about it? You know? Shit. Bubba Chandler, Sal Stewart for the Reds. I mean, I get super excited. Especially when it comes around like fucking Christmas. Let me watch. Sometimes she watches. Sometimes she watches, so you never know. All right, we got Adley Rushman, refractor for the Orioles. Oh, here we go. Sack Rider balled in. He don't even know what he balled in for. This guy doesn't even know. Doesn't even know. I always just say, oh, well, you look really good, babe. And, you know, I have to apologize every time, you know. It sucks saying sorry. Yuri Perez for the Marlins, base relic. We got a Brandon Pafat refractor. We got a repack going on here, puppies. We got a repack going on here for the Marlins, puppies. All right, miter off. We got Austin Hayes, Pete Crow Armstrong, the Enterprise. Yeah, there you go, Mark Miller. Yep. Yep. I much rather have a fish fillet, a fillet of fish. We got a Taylor Ward. Not a big McRib guy. Not a big McRib guy. All right, we got a Mizorowski, base chrome rookie there for the Brewers. And we got Dylan Dingler. All right, first half of case number 1 over and out here. Come on, 6 more. 6 more on the puppies. And then one more case for you guys. And then we are done. Keish Gold, no, Mookie Betts. So 2 variations so far. They were both in the same box. Thinking this box should probably have one. All right, we do have a black border. Pete Alonso, record breakers for the New York Mets. It's going to be our second black border here. Been averaging about 2 per break. All right, we got a Jonathan Garcia, Nolan McLean for the Mets. That's going to be a gray rookie. He sells so well. He sells better than Jonah Tong. I don't get the hype. I don't know. I don't think he's all that. All right, we got a Spencer Strider for the Atlanta Braves. Lindor, that is going to be an all-star icon. New York Mets variation on the Lindor and Salvador Perez. I would say the Mets are doing really good. You got a Soto black border, Pete Alonso black border, Lindor, Nolan McLean gray. Let's say the Mets are doing pretty good here so far. All right, Roki and Trey Turner. Yeah, basically I'm only ripping it for Marcy. You know the deal. That is the only reason I'm ripping this product. Yep. You knew it, Scott. Roman Anthony in there on the insert. We got a Jorge Soler, Ryan Pepio for the Rays. What's up, Benny Haynes? Cubs? Nothing yet, brother. Nothing yet, brother. They're coming, though. Cubs hit a lot in this stuff. We got Jack Flaherty, O'Neal Cruz. Oh, stop it. Nobody's buying the Marlins, dude. We got a Juan Soto refractor for the Mets. Mets again. Mets and Marlins. Yeah, one relic. The Marlins are really killing it. We got a Jung-Ho Lee for the Giants. Shoo-wee. Send me to the fucking casino. Yuri Perez relic. That's really killing it. Yordan Alvarez, base relic for the Astros. Anthony Siegler for the Brewers. And come on, we got to get some more chrome refractors here. We've got 2 so far. We got to find some more. Yeah, Marcy didn't look good in the WBC, but he will look perfectly fine in a Marlins uniform. Gendron's usually, usually drunk or high, Danny Jackson. Yeah, I'm sure you do, Sack Rider. I mean, you root for guys named Bradley, so, I don't want you a fan. We got Jordan Walker, Austin Riley. Like, who names their son Bradley Sack Rider? All right, we got a James Wood on the base refractor for the Nationals. Ha-Sung Kim, Kerry Carpenter, and Zach Geloff. Hi, Richard. Hi, Richard. Wyatt Langford there. Richard, what are you sipping on tonight? I know you're sipping. Fucking Bradley. All right, Denzel Clark. We got a Shohei Ohtani on the gray here. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. I think I actually have a torn ligament in my fucking thumb. I hate to say that. I sound like a Sixers player, but it hurts so bad. We got a Jacob deGrom, Harry Ford for the Mariners, playing basketball. I jammed it 2 weeks ago, and the pain is still not going away. All right, we got a Carlos Rodon, 45 out of 77, New York Yankees. And we got a Mike Tauchman for the White Sox. Mr. Rodon. Lawrence Butler and Chase Midrow. Yeah, tore my labia. We got a Gabriel Marino. Nah, man, my thumb, I jammed it. You know how you jam your thumb playing basketball? Usually it goes away after a couple days, but that motherfucker is not going away. We got Owen Cassie on the blue spec here. Alright. Christian Morley insert. Manda plays through the pain. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Just an upside down Reese Hoskins. Nothing there. All right, we got a Devers for the Giants. Look at Andre Drummond, baby. He's pulling threes tonight. We got a Christian Javier. Sixers got to win the next 2 games. I did not realize that the NBA playoffs are starting up next month, man. Steven Kwan, and we do got a Roman Anthony on the gray for the Red Sox. Nice Roman right there from Mr. Pusick. We had a very nice day. How about the best card you ever pulled me in 10 years except for Andrew? You know, me and Tim Kirby were actually talking about that the other day. You guys ever heard the story of Richard Gendron? If you have not been with me for since pretty much the beginning, you would not know this story because this was a while back. We got Spencer Torkelson on the base relic and Dalton Rushing on the refractor. So Gendron, was this one of your first breaks with us, Gendron, or I forget. But anyhow, Andrew Wiggins, it was his draft year. He was supposed to be a phenom player, and there was a basketball product or a baseball product, Christian Campbell on the refractor. It was immaculate baseball, and they had Andrew Wiggins autographs in there. I think it was like his first autos. So anyway, Richard bought the Twins, and I pulled a Minnesota autograph, or I pulled a Andrew Wiggins autograph, and Richard thought the card should go to him. Well, one, it's not affiliated with the Twins whatsoever. So I ended up randomizing the card, which is what you're supposed to do. And Richard, oh, he had a fucking Richard, boy. He had a Richard moment. Pete, I just cannot believe you would do this. I just cannot believe it. I cannot believe you would give my card to someone else. I have Minnesota, and I just don't understand the policies and restrictions and... Oh my God, it was... Phew, wait. Should not have went to Minnesota, no. It's a basketball player. It's not the Twins. We got a Brooks Baldwin. I thought that said Drake Baldwin. Should not go to Minnesota. You can ask any other breaker, they would have not gave that to Minnesota. We got an Anthony Volpe, Trey Savage there on the gray. Next up, we got a William Contreras for the Brewers. Yeah, I'm not taking advice from you. We're not taking advice from Sack Rider. Wiggins for Dick. All right, we got a Mike Burrows on the blue spec. Jaron Duran. Does anybody in your family call you Dick, Gendron? Does anyone call you Dick? We got a Ryan Weathers for the Marlins. Yep, I did. I did clarify before the break. I think it was right. I think it was in writing. I think it was in writing, if I'm not mistaken. All right, Logan Webb, Trevor Rogers on the refractor here for the Orioles. All right, time to hit something here, boys. And we got a Bobby Witt Jr. variation, Kansas City Royals. It's going to be a image variation. Peyton Tolley for the Red Sox. Congrats to Kansas City on that one. We'll take that. Nice hit. Soto out of there. Boom, boom. Wow, comparing me to backyard breaks now, eh? Unreal. Another Bobby Witt Jr. We got Zach Gallen. Unreal. And there he is, Jacob Marcy. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Cody Clemens. I got me a Marcy. I got me a Marcy. Oh, yeah. I got me a Marcy. Ooh, baby. I got me a Marcy. Ooh, baby. I got me a Marcy. Well, I'm happy. That's the only reason I bought this product, was to try to chase a Marcy auto, and there we go. I am trying to go for every red autograph of Jacob Marcy. It's going to be very expensive. Max Fried for the Yankees, but it is possible. It is possible. So any of them that hits eBay, I'm buying. We got 3 left here, guys. Wow. Here he goes. Here goes Danny. I'm sure Danny's already texted Mark Miller today too. Can you believe Pete's breaking at 10 o'clock? This motherfucker, dude. You know he's not doing nothing. How accurate am I, Mark? I can't believe he's breaking at 10 o'clock. We could have had this break over and done with. I'm going to Filth Bomb. All right, JJ Bleday, refractor for the Athletics. Not even close. Ah, shit. Thought I was on to something there. Oh, no, I was on to something. All right, we got a Wyatt Langford on the die cut or whatever. Pete Crow Armstrong. I mean, it's time for another parallel, guys. We haven't hit a parallel since literally box 2. Where? Well, there you go. Jeremy Pena. I'm happy for you, Danny. I'm happy for you. Mike Schmidt. Teoscar Hernandez. Oh, that's pretty nice. We got a Rod Carew for the Twins. 50th anniversary. So a lot of times when it's a good player, guys, these cards sell pretty well. So that actually might be a decent card. Rod Carew on the stamp here. We rarely ever see good players on these 50th anniversaries. So, cool hit there. Rod Carew. Not a variation. Jose Altuve on the base refractor. Next up, we got a Christopher Sanchez for the Phillies. Yeah, Minnesota. It's Minnesota throwback. We got to randomize it. Kevin Alcantara, Ezequiel Tovar. Where are the parallels? Rod Carew wasn't good. Yeah, this guy's really smoking tonight, ain't he? We do have a Roman Anthony on the base rookie here. Top load all his base. First one I've seen so far. Got a quad relic there, so probably done with the autos, guys. Usually 3 autos. We got Andrew Vaughn. That's the going rate. Sometimes I have heard there are 4 autos. But we will see. Andy Pajes for the Dodgers. All right, Danny. Sounds good. Byron Buxton on the base relic. Yoan Moncada for the Angels. I just want to be done with it, man. I thought last year that shit flew off the shelves. We snap filled almost every break of that shit. This year, not so much. Nobody wants AJ DeBonta. Adolis Garcia, who just got knocked out. He does look good, though. I think DeBonta is going to be a really good NBA player. His game is nice, man. You put some players that can play around him, shit. Bryce Terang, terrible second baseman for WBC. Had a few hits, but not a fan of that guy. Trey Turner, Teoscar Hernandez. And we got 2 left here for case number 1. Let me blow my nose. All right. I like this year's draft a lot. There are some definitely some good players coming out in this NBA draft for sure. All right, we got a Jordan Westburg, but I don't know, man. Con Knipple, he is really good. VJ Edgecombe's good. Flag's going to be good. I mean, the draft is good, but there's a lot of shit stains, too. Luis Robert Jr. I think this draft coming up just deep. Boozer's a little suspect. He needs to be investigated, bro. He whined. He left the group for a little bit. I told him to fuck off, and then he came back. That's what happened. Doesn't matter, man. I watched several cases. There's a lot of dupes in that product. Lots of dupes, pup. Still got a case hit. We still got a patch auto. I mean, there's still some stuff in the second half. All right, we got a Bob Force, St. Louis Cardinals 50th anniversary. Bobby Forsch. Yep, not much. He never got the card. Will Smith, I wasn't getting him the fucking card, Sack. Wasn't his. I randomized it off. Someone got it. God, they were the good days, man. Breakers TV. Remember that, Gendron? We used to do Razzes on there. It was fun as shit. We got a TJ Friedel, Cincinnati Reds. Never even used to have a Facebook group. We used to send emails and shit for people to buy into the breaks. Here we go. Here we go. We got a Paul Cody Bellinger. New York Yankees, Brooks Lee for the Twins. So one thing this case does lack is color. Breakers TV was the best. That's still a thing. It's not a thing anymore, right? I remember it was a son and his mom running it. George Springer for the Blue Jays. No bullshit. It was this fucking son and mom running Breakers TV. Remember Boomo? Boomo was the best. Josh Naylor. Motherfucker broke with a parrot on his shoulder. I don't know who they are, but RNG. Yes, Red and Gold Razroom was the best. That's where I learned how to Raz cards. I remember sitting in there. It was the best. Yup, eBay player breaks. I hear eBay's a fucking shit show now. Pretty much, Danny Jackson. Very, very similar, yes. Very similar. All right, Adolis Garcia, nothing there. Wow, Sixers got Kyle Lowry on the floor. Jesus Christ. Shit-wee. Scammers, yeah. And then Platinum used to be the big dog on there. Got a Jonathan Refractor. Nice rookie there for Danny Jackson. Platinum, man, did you hear what happened with them? They scammed blowout cards like $1 million or something. The guy that was running Platinum. They were the biggest breaker before COVID. By far the biggest breaker. They were the backyard breaks of before COVID days. And supposedly, I guess blowout cards used to let them pay over time or whatever, have a credit line. We got Gavin Lux to 77 for the Reds, and he ended up ripping them off. Brenton Doyle. Yup, here's a pick. You're right, Sack Router. You're right. That's how it went down back then. It was all trust, though. Nathan Eovaldi. You had to be a trusted seller, though, to run a card. I know when I did it, that's how it was. If it wasn't a customer of mine, yeah, Cade punctured his lung. Smoking too much weed, man. Smoke too much weed. Unbelievable. Gonna ruin your guys' season. Now you gotta rely on Tobias. Sixers just blew their lead. We got a Mike Hargrove, Texas Rangers on the 50th anniversary. Mike Hargrove, ain't he isn't he a coach now? Yep, Sack Router, you always been a great scammer, bud. Red Sox, Roman Anthony, his second rookie of this case. Yet to hit anything truly good for Mr. Roman Anthony just yet. Got a Cam Smith Chrome for the Astros. Not enough color, man. Not enough color. Where is the color, puppies? We did hit an orange in each case last night. Got a Muncy for the Athletics. Hopefully we can land a orange here, possibly. Another base chrome coming up. Gonna be a Bryce Harper for the Phils. There you go. That'll make you feel better about yourself, huh, Sack Rider? And we got a Garrett Crochet. Gonna be a base relic for the Red Sox. We got a, there we go, Kyle Tucker to 77. Ben Haynes on the black refractor. Nice black refractor right there. We'll take it. Cubbies on the board. So 3 autos. And the rest were relics here tonight. Yes, we got one more case for you guys. One more case, pup. All right, Manny Machado, base chrome there for the Padres. Sixers, how can we be losing to the fucking Kings? Good grief, man. So done with this fucking team. Gotta be able to win without our big guys. Curtis Mead, refractor here for the Chicago White Sox. And, yep, no skunk. You got yourself a chrome card. Sure you'll be happy for that. $80 for a Machado chrome, baby. And last but not least, to close us out on case number 1, nothing there. Alrighty. Case number 1 over and out. Let's get right into case number 2. Man. All right, here we go. Here we go, puppets. So we'll be listing our last case of this tomorrow. Booger Eaters. All right, next up, we got a Willy Adames. God damn, my nose fucked up. Josh Smith for the Rangers. Nothing there. It will be the same exact prices, guys. Open at 89 Donruss. If pull a Bruce Hurst, I get $5 break credit. Good try, Sack Rider. Very good try. Christian Moore, refractor for the Angels. We all know you repacked all that Donruss before I open it. Now, we will do something like that, though. Let's do it. We're going, where's 89? This one? All right, that'll be the first pack out of here. All right, if we hit a Bruce Hurst, I'm going to give away $50 break credit to one person in the break. Not you, Sack Rider. But one person in the break for a Bruce Hurst. I don't even know who that is. But if we get one, $50 break credit to one person. And no. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right, we got a Dominic Smith, Dane Myers on the gray here. We got a Roy White, New York Yankees, 50th anniversary. Sorry, Sack Rider. Sorry, Sacky. Wonder who the best 50th anniversary guy is. Barger, we got a Christopher Sanchez. Going to be a base refractor here for the Phillies. Damn, man. Stuff on these cards. They should put bubblegum in these, at least in Heritage. Just because it has that, like, old feel to it. Definitely should have bubblegum in this. Alright, we got a Parker Meadows base refractor for the Tigers. Sorry, Sakurai. I don't want $1, dude. You didn't have to send me $1. Bradley Blaylock, Owen Cassie on the gray. All right, Nolan Shanwell for the Angels. Come on, man. Come on, we got to get a red auto. Every case should have a fucking red auto, in my opinion. Just my opinion, but... nothing yet here. I was a betting man. Probably going to be a relic. Corbin Carroll, second one of the night. Arizona Diamondbacks on the relic. Nick Amhai Castellanos. Oh, yeah. Same old sock rider. Guy hasn't changed at all over the years, let me tell you. I tell you. I gotta blow my nose after this, guys. I'm sorry. I know. I've got a Taj Bradley for the Twins, base chrome. Looks like Willie Stargell or Nolan Ryan. On what? Danny? All right, nothing there, guys. Nothing coming out. Tell you what, my wife made these. My wife made a banging ass chicken parm pasta today. That shit was, oh my god, so tasty. Tyler Stevenson, James Wood. Oh, is there actually a checklist, or are you looking at just that year? We got Andre Granillo. I wonder if they actually put like Nolan Ryan and shit in it. Alright, we got a Dylan Dingler. And a Jerickson Profar, who may never play again. Your girl likes it when you sneeze on her. Wow. Wow, I don't know who's worse, you or Gendrum. You or fucking Gendrum. What's a Nolan Ryan go for? Look up the Rod Carew, see if Elise gets $5. Freddie Freeman there, nothing. I've got a Noah Cameron for the Royals. I got a fart. Oh yeah, there it is. Davis Schneider. Mr. Schneider. Come on, man. Let's see an Ohtani. Let's see an Ohtani for Jeremiah. I don't think I've ever pulled my man an Ohtani before. That would be dope. Can I talk it into existence? Possibly. I've got a Rhys Hoskins base refractor. Jordan Beck on the gray. Saya Suzuki. Carson Weisenhunt. We got Michael Busch for the Cubs. $150, that's pretty good. Jazz Chisholm, base relic for the Yankees here. And Dodgers on the World Series dual chrome card. All right, so 2 relics start us off. Austin Martin was the last break I was in where you skunked me and smashed for everyone else. I don't know. I don't know, Sack Rider. I don't remember. We got Casey Schmidt, Kyle Stowers. Tong to tong tong tong. Everyone around me. Danny has to post a video of singing the Tong song if I hit him a Tong auto. Deal, Daniel. Nolan Shanwell, we got the password on the gray card. And looks to be another refractor here, guys. Yandy Diaz, still no parallels in 2 boxes. God, a superfractor's got to be... Sharon's pulling my tongue right now. Superfractor's got to be 1 in a million. Can't believe we pulled an Aaron Judge Superfractor last year out of this stuff. I was amazed. Who didn't? Bowman Best you're talking about? We had Travis Holmquist. Travis Holmquist got that. All right, deal. We gotta get Danny a Jonah Tong tonight. What about Nolan McLean? He sells better. Ryan Mountcastle. And we got a quad rookies. It's gonna go to the White Sox. 2 guys on there from Chicago. Yes, sir. He redeemed it, too. Garrett Crochet on the refractor. Adley Rushman. All right, bet. Come on, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. Let's get you a McLean or a Tong. Speaking of Tong, there he is. And we got a Heriberto Hernandez refractor for the Marlins. Christopher Sanchez. I can feel it coming in the... Jazz Chisholm on the base chrome. You guys feel it? I can feel it. Do you feel it? Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I definitely scratched it. Scratched and sniffed. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one. Samuel Basallo. That's going to be a variation. Image variation for one of the top guys. Jonah Tong on the base chrome there. Very nice. Basallo does not get enough cred. Not enough cred. Screw Carter Jensen auto. All right, we got a green refractor coming up, guys. It's going to be Bo Bichette. 1/99 Blue Jays on the green here. I believe that is Sean Yellen. Sean Yellen got 2 green refractors tonight. Yeah, definitely. I was happy. I was kind of happy that he just wanted to scratch it. But I always get scared that the code's going to not scratch right. Harry Ford, pretty nice hit for the Mariners. Rookie autograph, Seattle. Harry Ford, not a bad player. Not a guy that gets a lot of hype around his name, but I think Harry Ford could be a good little catcher. Only problem, he's got Cal Riley in front of him there in Seattle. There you go, Benny. Benny and the Jets. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Try to have a song for everybody. Sack Rider, sorry, I don't really have a song for you. But Jeremiah and Ben, I got a song for. Benny, 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 Benny and the Jets. All right. I hate allergies. Just waiting on Ichiro and Ohtani. Ohtani. How the hell are you gonna hit Ohtani? Does he have an Angels auto in this? We got a Ernie Clement for the Blue Jays. Now, is there any classic rock songs that have Sean in it? Shawnee, Luis Angel Acuna on the refractor, and we got a Cal Riley. Really? Did not know that. I wonder what the auto is. We got William Contreras. We got Dalton Rushing. Sack Rider. Got a little lower down, 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 down. Bam, 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 bam. Sack Rider. Get a little lower. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. All right, we got a Jerry DeVannen 50th anniversary for the Houston Astros tonight. Some monster 50th anniversary, guys, let me tell you. Good job, Danny. Good job. What about Danny? Is there a Danny song out there? Danny! No, that's the same as Benny. Turn back the clock auto. That'd be dope. We got an Andy Pages, Dodgers on the refractor. You imagine we hit that, Ben Hewitt? That'd be huge, bro. All right, we got a James Wood Chrome, Jorge Mateo. Oh, Danny boy. Like that? I forget how that goes. All right, we got a Cole Young rookie refractor, Seattle Mariners, Benny, in the Jets. Put a little something on the puppy there. All right, we got a Bo Naylor. If I hit you a turn back the hands of time. No, not right. I will go apeshit. Mason Wynn. Base relic for St. Louis. TJ Ferrado. Q Grimes, baby. Quentin Grimes out here busting ass, baby. That's what I like to see. Go ahead, Q Grimes. Mookie Betts there. Not a variation. Usually if it's in the middle, I like to check. Make sure it's not a variation, guys. Wyatt Langford, no. Luis Castillo, still searching for our first chrome refractor here. Can we get a chrome refractor in this case? Or are they just going to fuck us? Samuel Basallo, base rookie there for the Orioles. Come on, baby. Come on. One time. Nothing. Nothing. All right, box number 5, guys. Case number 2. Kyle Tucker, number to 77. Black chrome refractor, Benny. That is your lonely card so far. I've got a Corbin Burns on the cutout. And Cubbies on the chrome, Nico Horner. Wonder if Nico Horner would have been a better fit to play for the World Baseball Classic than Terang. All right, so one auto so far in this case. Harry Ford. Hopefully we can get a red auto in this one. Chandler Simpson here for the Rays. No problem, brother. No problem. Let's get you something a little bit better than that tonight, though. Come on. Come on, puppies. Does anyone know the score to the Penn-Illinois game? I was going to bet the spread for Penn. All right, we got a quad rookies. Nobody good there. Not a very good rookie year, I'll tell you that. 1977, bad rookie year. Who was a good rookie? I've not got the new show yet, no. Not yet, pup. Michael Garcia. When did it come out? I didn't even know it was out. I thought early access was out. When did it drop? I have not had time to play. All right, we got a Swanson for the Cubs. 52-38. See, I would have been covered. Fuck. All right, Joey Cantillo, Cleveland. Oh, I don't know. No, they're not popping up for me. They're not popping up on the quads. Okay. Oh, Dale Murphy? Oh, shit. Look what I know. I don't know vintage baseball like that. I don't know, like, who got drafted when, all that shit. More of a today kind of guy. St. Louis is smoking Georgia? No way. George Springer for the Blue Jays. Austin Martin on the refractor for the Twins. Wow, Gendron told us to bet St. Louis. I think everybody did. I think I have St. Louis in my bracket. I don't know. We got Reese Hoskins. Alan Trammell. Damn. What's some good guys then? All right, we got a Davis Schneider. Caglione on the base rookie there. Penn, Illinois 52, Penn 38. All right, thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, I usually watch all the college basketball games, but for some reason I'm watching the Philadelphia 76ers play the Sacramento Kings, which is ridiculous. But I am. Haha, Sack Rider's wrong. Love it when he's wrong. Thank you, Mark Miller. 1 out of 1 level. What's that even mean? I don't really play the game religiously. A guy I know, he's a professional gamer for MLB The Show. All right, we got a Gavin Sheets for the Padres. So it sounds like two blowout games going on right now in college. Good thing I'm not watching. Braxton Ashcraft with the cutout for the Pirates. Nah, I don't play Diamond Dynasty. David Hamilton on the refractor. It is kind of nerdy. But pretty cool to be your job. Pretty cool to be a professional gamer as your job. Just play MLB The Show all day. I can't imagine. I mean, baseball card's one thing, but if I told my wife, yeah, I'm going to go in the office and play MLB The Show for 10 hours today. I got to get some YouTube subscribers. Gene Pence for the Astros. 50th anniversary. We do got a Nolan McLean on the blue spec there for the Mets. Nice. There you go, Sack Rider. Way to accomplish something, dude. Danny Jansen on the refractor. I'm really proud of you, man. Really proud of you. Sounds like you're doing big things in life. All right, we got a Lindor on the base chrome. Still no color yet. 6 boxes through. Not a single colored refractor. Harrison Bader, Miguel Andujar for the Reds. Zach Geloff. I don't know, maybe another Jacob Marcy auto coming out. And thought I smelled an auto. Nope, I smelled a relic. Jung-Ho Lee for the Giants. And C.J. Abrams on the relic here for the Nationals. Smelled another relic. So 1 auto, 5 relics. Just because of your torn labrum? My dad's getting labrum surgery, and they said he's good to go in 2 weeks. We got Jaden Hill for the Rockies. Think you're milking it, Sack Rider. Think you're milking it, bub. I just rubbed Sharon's tits. Alright, I'm going to rub mine, too. I'm going to rub mine. Tits get hits. Danny knows the deal. Danny knows the deal. Parker Messick. I mean, I don't even care if we get an autograph in the next box. Color would be nice. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Tits get hits. You know it. You know it, puppies. Tits get the hits. Oh, that was a perfect. That was a perfect rip on the box, too. Something big's coming. Adley Rutschman for the Orioles. Well, he's got an extreme tear. There we go. Mike Trout, number 77. Angels to start us off here on the nipple rub. Benny Hewitt. Benny and the Jets. Did you guys see that just fly out of my mouth? You'll have to see the you'll have to see the slow-mo on that. Literally just had a snot come out of my fucking throat. All right, we got Kyle Stowers on the base chrome. Color match bag, yes. Color match on the bag. Dalton Rushing. Chrome for the Dodgers. Yeah, I think you're milking it, Bob. Hate to say it. I'm gonna have to tell your employer or whoever. Sack Rider's milking this injury. You just got to buck up, Sack Rider. Just buck up and go. Astros are killing it on the 50th anniversaries. Bob Watson. I think it's our 4th Astro. 3rd or 4th Astro. Oh, Bobby Watson. Yep, in building sandcastles. Literally said he could start building sandcastles after 2 weeks. We got Matt Shaw refractor for the Cubs. He's just tougher than you, dude. He's just tougher than you. I don't know. I think you got a little sand in the vag, bub. Little sand on the sack. All right, Austin Riley. We got a Mizorowski rookie refractor for the Brewers. Take that. Still can't land a color, though. Maybe that means there's a super coming. Maybe there's a super. Yeah, my dad builds sandcastles professionally. That's his job. So having a torn labrum is not good for that job. Lindor got a little, actually some color in there too. New York Mets. Wow. We got a Jonathan Aranda for the Rays. So, Danny, it worked. Worked a little bit for you. All right, we got a Cal Riley Chrome for the Mariners. Yep, full use. That's what they said. Adam Frazier for the Royals. I'm just fucking with you. I don't know. But he does have a, he's got like a minor tear. I don't think they're probably not doing as crazy as yours. Well, I have no idea. Brian Rocchio, just busting your chops. All right, guys. Let me see if I can fit these right here. But I can see you being a baby about it, though. Just kidding. Yoan Moncada, refractor for the Angels. Just trolling again. No jerking it for 8 months. That's wild. Ah, that's a nice one. Owen Cassie, black border. Short printed to 50. Ben Haynes, there you go, bud. Nice hit. New Marlin. Marlin great. Owen Cassie. We got Carson Williams, Rays on the base chrome here. How'd you tear it? Ripping the old puppy a little too much? Wow, Sack Rider's out. Sack Rider can finally jerk off and he's leaving. Caglione on the base rookie there for the Royals. All right, we got a Jacob Wilson there. Another refractor coming up. I just cannot believe all these boxes and not one colored refractor. God damn. Mind-boggling. Spencer Horwitz for the Pirates. Absolutely mind-boggling. There we go. Clayton Kershaw. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. So, image variation on the Jeremiah Kershaw. The Clayton Kershaw there. Dodgers with a little something on the pop. Here you go, pup. Little something for you. Need a little more than that, though. Ohtani would have been nice. Luke Keishkel, and there is another Roman Anthony for the Red Sox. They should do variation autos in this. That would be dope. Time we got 11:21. Will we get another auto here? We do have a black refractor, number to 77, Jacob Young. Ugh. 23 out of 77 for the Nationals on the black refractor. Not quite the guy we were hoping for, but there's our first parallel of this case. Unreal. And Bryce Eldridge, Giants, nice hit. San Francisco on the rookie auto. Eldridge, good name out of this. So we will take that. Is that David Giglio tonight? Nice Bryce Eldridge. Going to be our top auto. Top auto of the night so far. Now we just need a red auto, guys. Red auto to finish us off tonight. Come on. Come on. All right, Jacob Wilson there for the A's. Merrill Kelly. And Brandon Lau for the Rays. 4 left. Should be one more auto. Like I said, hopefully it is a red auto to finish us off tonight. Owen Cassie on the blue spec for the Chicago Cubs. Last auto. Will it be a Jonah Tong red auto to 77? Never know. Never know, puppy. Corey Seager. Got a Christian Campbell. With that said, we always got to check. We got to check. Got to check if there's any Marcy. Let's see. Marcy Heritage. Any Reds on there? No. Gotta check it. I check it frequently. Because they will buy them up. All right, we got a decent one here. Dylan Beavers, number to 150. Orioles on the blue refractor. So decent rookie there on the color. At least something here. Orioles with the Basalo variation and the Beavers. Other than that, not much going on for Baltimore. All right, we got a Jose Barrios for the Blue Jays. What's the next baseball product coming out? I want to say Transcendence coming out soon. We will not be breaking that, not at $20-some thousand a case. Cool looking product, not worth the price ever. It's the most expensive product for no reason. I mean, they got some nice stuff, but wow, that's pretty cool. Bobby Baseball. Kansas City Royals nickname variation for the Royals, as I just said. So congrats there, Bobby Baseball. Very nice. It's probably got some value to it. Trey Turner for the Phillies. It's one of those products where, you know, you really don't pull anything. But then out of nowhere, there could be an absolute monster. And we got a Skubal variation. All-Star image variation for the Detroit Tigers here. So back-to-back variations. All right, Mike Talkman on the refractor. DeMar DeRozan. And Roki Sasaki. Saki bomb. Dodgers. There we go. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. I thought that was an Ohtani. I don't know why. But I thought that was an Ohtani at first. But we'll take it. Roki Sasaki. Congrats to Jeremiah D. Not an Ohtani, but we'll take it. So probably no red auto tonight, unfortunately. No red auto, guys. Mitch Keller. Last 3 boxes. Most likely going to end us off with relics, but you never know. Maybe we'll get one extra autograph in this case. You never know. Maybe a superfractor. Maybe something special. Got a Edward Cabrera for the Marlins. Oh, there it is. Finally got it. Took me all fucking break to get it, but I got it. Poor Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has not been relevant for years. Ohtani on the chrome here. Got a Johan Duran on the cutout for the Phillies. Philadelphia. Jorge Polanco. There. All right, Blue Jays, Caglione on the base rookie insert there. Time we got 11:30 at night. Jose Altuve. Busy day tomorrow. Busy day tomorrow, boys. Jackson Merrill for the Padres. Very busy, very busy. All right, Dan Warthen. I think that's his second one of the night, if I'm not mistaken. Dan Warthen for the Expos. Expos got a few of those 50th anniversaries as well. I think we get another auto. I think they're going to give us one more auto. I just feel it. All right, I've got a Jackson Chourio for the Brewers base chrome. Got a Robinson Pena, Blue Jays. Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. All right, Josh Hader for the Astros on the refractor. One more auto. Back-to-back autos. Is it possible? Is it James Wood and Jordan Lawler on the refractor? Not possible. Can we pull a numbered relic? That would be nice too. No extra relics in this one. Drake Baldwin there. Jacob Wilson on the base chrome. Jacob Wilson looks like the kid from Stranger Things. Caleb Durbin. Hai-Sung Kim. And last but not least, and this one, nothing. All right, 2 left, guys. 2 boxes left to finish us off tonight. Appreciate y'all last couple days hanging out with me, watching Heritage. I know it's not the funnest product in the world. Was hoping to pull somebody a really nice card tonight, but, you know, Heritage is, well, it's hard. Very hard. Wonder where, supposedly there's like expansion autos in this year. I have no idea what they are. Got a Paul Skeens for the Pirates. Base chrome. Got a Skubal and Roki on the gray. Nick Castellanos there on the blue spec. Caglione on the blue spec there for the Royals. His first blue spec of the night. All right, Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. So yesterday we had way more colored refractors. Even numbered paper parallels. All right, Kyle Isbell for the Royals. Jonah Tong. Jeff McNeil. We got a green Randy Arozarena. Number '99, Seattle Mariners. Green refractor. So there we go, another color. Oh, get us an orange. Get us an orange here. Give us an orange. Sixers up 8, baby. Sixers are up 8. Need this dub tonight. I wanna be able to go to some Sixers playoff games this year, man. All right, we got a Hyesung Kim on the base chrome. There, and it's going to be a relic, guys. Definitely a relic. It is Cal Riley. Seattle Mariners got a Yu Darvish on the refractor. It doesn't look like they're going to gift us a 4th autograph, unfortunately. Still 1 box left, though. Still 1 left. 1 last chance for a red Real 1 autograph. Kikuchi for the Angels. All right, nothing there. All right. Last one here. Last one, guys. Let's finish strong. Brandon Pfaadt for the Diamondbacks. Haven't had a variation in a while either. Come on, need a variation. Bobby Witt Jr. there. Got a Rocchio for Cleveland. Nick Kurtz for the A's. We're going to have a Jonah Tong on the gray for the Mets. Oh, no relic. No relic, baby. Let's be strong. Frank Taveras. Pittsburgh Pirates on the 50th anniversary. Dun dun dun. Bow down, bow bow down, down, bow bow bow. Jeff McNeil. Got a Christian Walker for the Astros. Wyatt Langford, Samuel Basallo on the base rookie. Got a refractor coming up. It's going to be Bryson Stott for the Phils. Oops, sorry guys. Throwing the packs now. Nothing there. And another relic. Nope, not yet. I fibbed, I lied. Patrick Bailey for the Giants. Ah, pass, Dan. Sorry, man. Already. Way too low on the product, so. Thank you, though, for your beautiful offer. Vlad Jr. for the Blue Jays. We got Max Fried for the Yankees. Strong offer, though. Strong offer. Gavin Lux. So hopefully one more parallel here, guys. One more parallel. Come on. Tatis Jr. on the base chrome. Ah, this product it's a tough one, man. It is a tough one, boys. Got a Aroldis Chapman on the refractor. right, Harrison Bader. And final pack. Appreciate y'all. As always, let's do a recap for you. That is going to do it for Heritage here tonight. Some nice stuff. Just nothing huge. No red autos kills us. Bobby Witt Jr. on the image variation. Kyle Tucker to 37. I do appreciate that, Danny. Samuel Basallo variation. We got Jack Flaherty to 50. Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. Schwarbs on the variation. Mike Trout on the image variation for the Angels. We got a Vlad Jr., Frank Tavares. We got Jonah Tong, Cal Riley, Randy Arozarena, Caglione, James Wood, Dan Warthen, Johan Duran, Roki Sasaki on the auto, Tarek Skubal on the variation, Bobby Baseball on the nickname variation, Dylan Beavers, number to 150, number to 77, Andre Dawson, Jacob Young to 77, Roman Anthony, Clayton Kershaw on the image variation. Short printed to 50, Owen Cassie for the Cubs, Lindor, Jacob Mizorowski on the refractor, Bob Watson, Mike Trout to 77, Jung-Ho Lee, Gene Pence, Braxton Ashcraft, George Springer, quad rookies, Corbin Burns, Mason Wynn, Cole Young on the refractor, Jerry Devanin for the Astros. We got a Harry Ford autograph for the Mariners, Bo Bichette to 99, Carter Jensen, Ryan Mountcastle, Jazz Chisholm, Dylan Dingler, Corbin Carroll, Roy White, Christian Moore on the refractor, and Willie Adames. All right, we got Garrett Crochet, Riley Green to 150, Roman Anthony, Mike Hargrove, Gavin Lux to 77, Jonah Tong on the refractor, Bellinger, Bob Forsch, Byron Buxton. We got another Roman Anthony, Rod Carew, Wyatt Langford, Jacob Marcy, Juan Soto, William Contreras, Torkelson, Roman Anthony on the gray, Carlos Rodon to 77 for the Yankees. Ohtani on the gray, Yordan Alvarez, Lindor on the variation, Nolan McLean, Pete Alonso to 50, Yuri Perez, Andrew Abbott, George Springer to 99, Caglione, Chase Meidroff, Corbin Carroll, Chip Lang, Jack Flaherty, Sonny Gray to 77, Luis Arraez, Dan Warthen, and Jose Altuve. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for joining, everybody. Hope you have a good rest of your night. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.